Look what I did! I'll help you track the clues!
thing working? I am Lucia, Vault Architect of Project New Arcadia. I arrived here soon after the island descended back to the surface, but I was already too late. The island survived the landing, but it soon faced an overwhelming attack of some sort. I walked through smoking ruins in hopes of finding someone who survived the attack, but there was no one to be found. It is like the people had vanished into thin air, or turned into ash. If anyone gets this message, I will be heading towards the other Fallen Sky Islands. Bluetown was supposed to be our first step toward New Arcadia, the first piece in the puzzle. I'm now the only one who can still save the future we all worked so hard for. Lucia out.
Hello, young explorer! This is highly unexpected, but wonderful. The Vault of the Settlers is back online. I've downloaded the blueprints for Red Town Explorer outposts. With this knowledge, we can build trading outposts, and Red Town can begin settling other islands. Your mother would be proud, explorer. Great job! But we can't rest here. There are many vaults yet to be found. Come, hurry back to Red Town. We're all eager to hear you recount your adventures.
Ah, there you are. Thought I saw someone sailing this way. I am Barros, the wandering ghost of the Shadow Sea. You've come to my kingdom. Was there something you were hoping to find here? Very well. Keep your secrets. It's nothing to me. This place, on the other hand, it is a shame. I would have liked to see a town like this in its heyday. There is something amusing in the way your people toil over such meaningless pursuits. Wasting your lives piling up this stuff. In any case, whatever happened here must have been quite a show. The Shadow Sea is no place for fools. We'll find out soon enough what you're made of, young one. If you're not too foolish, we may yet meet again. And perhaps next time you'll find your tongue.
Welcome back, lad. We've got much to discuss. Come. Our explorer returns with news. The Shadow Sea appears to be more treacherous than we originally thought. You survived your trial, lad. You found Blue Town and gained a powerful ally. This captain of the Warlock's Revenge.
An ally who can command machines, no less. That's something you only read about in legends. But back to Blue Town. It was my home for many years. Do you have any idea what happened to it? Whatever it was, I'll now work twice as hard to find out what happened to the people of Blue Town. Maybe someone survived and settled elsewhere.
Turo told everyone you found evidence of your mother's survival.
Knowing Lucia, if she could have saved Bluetown, she would have. But judging by her audio log, Lucia went after the other Fallen Sky Islands. She was planning to do what she does best, find the other vaults, and continue the project we started all those years ago. I'll find you later down by the pier, where we can discuss in more detail. For right now, we need to decide what to do in the immediate future.
We've barely scratched the surface. We need to get the wind beneath your wings, son. You said the captain of Warlock's Revenge has coordinates. What's our best course of action, Explorer? You might be right. But based on everything you just told us, it'll be dangerous. Can the captain of the Warlock's Revenge be trusted? We've got to take our chances. Let's trust her, for now. Stick with her and help her where you can, but always keep Red Town in mind. You're on a mission here, Explorer. Make us proud.
You've given me hope, Explorer. You've given us all hope.
Be careful of M. We still don't know much about her or what she wants.
For now, we lose nothing by trusting this captain of the Warlock's Revenge.
Dear Red Town Explorer, I apologize for the unusual method of reaching out to you, but it is unlikely your people would have been ready to welcome my crew to your watering holes. They're a wild bunch with stomachs of lead. Get it? Because they're automatons? The shards of Zoma's emblem are waiting to be gathered. I have plotted a course for our next target, an island called the Trident. Here are the coordinates. I hope to meet you there. Yours truly, Technopirate M. P.S. I've always wanted to write a letter. I couldn't resist the opportunity. It is official. We're partners now.
Hey!
One more thing. Thanks to your efforts in that Blue Town vault, I have an additional mission for you. Dot informed me that we now have the blueprints for Red Town Explorer Outpost. These outposts will be the key to settling other islands, and I want you to head up the construction effort. That Kimono Island is a perfect place to start. Perhaps later we'll find other suitable islands.
Thank you for meeting me, Explorer. There are some other things we need to think about, long term. With the landing in the Shadow Sea, we've essentially joined an alien world. We have a new climate, new resources, new biodiversity, and new competitors. Therefore, in order to establish ourselves and protect our way of life, we will need to take action. Indeed I am. The key to progress is knowledge. The primary objective of the Red Town Explorers is to collect and preserve ancient Arcadian knowledge. Your mother and I came up with the idea to store that knowledge in vaults. I invented much of the tech, and your mother led the project to construct the vaults. We created a vast network, her and I, including that vault you managed to uncover in Blue Town. But when she went missing, it was a terrible oversight in protocol that I do not wish to dwell upon. What's important is that you find those vaults. Our most valuable knowledge, stored as schematics, are kept in the vaults. Once we recover them, our dream of New Arcadia will be within our grasp. The vaults were built on Sky Islands, like Blue Town, which landed in the Shadow Sea many years ago. Once we locate the islands, we will of course have to figure out a way to access the vaults. But that's a problem for another day. For now, you're looking for any mentions of a vault, or a vault's coordinates. It's possible Lucia, or perhaps someone else, left behind some clues. Good luck, Explorer. You've already done an exceptional job. Your mother would be proud. Keep up the good work, and I'm sure we'll find her.
It took you long enough, Red Town Explorer. I promised to help you navigate these waters, and now I've held up my end of the bargain. It's your turn. The lost god, Soma. You remember its sacred emblem was shattered, right? We found a shard on Komana Island. Well, I'm convinced there are more Soma shards on this island as well. I want you to find and collect them. Just follow your compass. It should lead you to the shards. The Warlock's Revenge will scan and relay the coordinates for you. I hate to admit it, but I'm not entirely sure how many there are. What I do know is that we need to collect them all. Of course it works! I made the tech myself. And aside from Mesmeroth, I might be the most talented technomancer to ever grace this planet. Alright then. By the way, your current equipment looks woefully inadequate for what lies ahead. My scanners have detected an old shipwreck nearby. It might be worth your while to check it out. Helping you helps me. Now, it's time to grab the Scarabara by the horns. The greatest adventure of our lives lies ahead. So get out there and start exploring.
That ironwood stick of yours could be useful here.
Look at that. Is that a human? Is it real? Can't be. The beacons never gave birth to them. Only the dire folk.
So, the time has come. The last of the Sky Realm has landed, and Red Town sends their bravest to venture into the New World. Ah, an explorer and a fighter. Interesting. Might you be the champion the Shadow Sea so desperately requires? You're trespassing in the lands of Mano, and before long, he will measure your worth. For now, I'll be keeping this Zoma shard. You go and explore the valley and lands beyond, and if you manage to find the other shards, I will consider giving this to you, but only if you're truly prepared to wake Mano.
The stars are aligning, and it is nearly time for the Titans to once again walk this earth.
To help you along your journey, I give you this. It is a warp key. You may use it to fast travel between locations for which you have a key. Search out the Zoma shards. I'll be waiting for you here.
What's the holdup? I'm following you on my displays, Skyboy. Get moving, and see if you can reach the shards visible on your compass.
The Earth Titan Mono slumbers now. Deep inside his mausoleum.
This place looks tricky. It'll be a true test of your acrobatic abilities. Make sure you know how to double jump before you go any further.
Thomas' call is irresistible. It will wake me.
Looks like you found a Soma shard and a place to rest. Unlike the Titan, you're not immortal, so it is important to rest every now and then. The island gets its name from the three towering peaks at its heart. There are things in the Shadow Sea your people have never seen or experienced. Things that even predate ancient Arcadia, just so you know. There are things in the Shadow Sea your people have never seen or experienced. Things that even predate ancient Arcadia, just so you know. rifts emit agitates monsters and automatons. I'm glad you're the one doing all the fighting. Well, that's ominous. Wow, you've discovered an ancient Soma colony. These automaton settlements are among the oldest places in the Shadow Sea. Those walls have stood for millennia, and there are sure to be some machines still maintaining the colony for the people who never came.
Amongst all the machines and automations, there were only a few of us who were sentient. We did our best to keep this colony alive.
I've encountered all manner of machines, but never a sentient automaton. However, the stories do speak of one. It was called Jen.
Someone is still there in the diner, but he is lonely without his friends.
Over here! Finally, a friendly face. I wish I could welcome you to my diner, but this place is never actually served as such. Automatons never eat or drink, and the animal orbs that those ships carried were never utilized. There were only a few of us that were sentient, lately just me and Tem. We used to play Turok here, all day long, Tem and I, but she left weeks ago and hasn't come back. She said she had a surprise for me and set off towards those ruins behind the scrapyard. Oh, what was she thinking? That place is dangerous. I don't own much, Explorer, but I still have my treasure. It's a precious purple trinket with a golden rim. If you find out what happened to Tem in the tower ruins, I might be persuaded to part with it. Oh, one more thing. Tem is an old automaton, like me, so it might only be that she ran out of power. Take this automaton charge with you, just in case.
The catastrophe that occurred 1,000 years ago really left its mark on this place. It looks so sad. Okay, that That's tricky. Be careful. I've scoured locations like this, and scrapyards are always the worst. You never know what kind of twisted machines hide in these places.
A human? Well, that's unexpected. You don't happen to have a spare power source by chance? Thank you. That old automaton must be so worried. And the poor thing is ever tethered to that little diner of ours. Which is why I wanted to surprise Donnie with a gift. Nothing extravagant, just this small treasure I recently spotted. But in my haste, I lost track of my remaining charge. And, well, I've been here ever since. I'm not sure if anyone really knows. This world is filled with unanswerable mysteries. It was nearly my downfall. I no longer desire it. It's yours if you wish. The real treasure is waiting for me in that diner. True friendship is priceless. I'll stay here for a while and let the charge do the trick. You head back to Donnie's diner. He will reward you for sure.
Where did you learn to sword fight like that?
It's you! You're amazing! I can't thank you enough for helping Tem. Ah, indeed. I did promise that, didn't I? Very well, here you are.
Shards alone cannot wake Zulma.
Did you feel that? The whole island shook. Tangible progress, Skyboy. Soon, we'll alter the destiny of the entire Shadow Sea. Now, on to the next. Also, there are some cute little robots. They seem to genuinely care about each other.
That's it! This is exactly what we're looking for. The mirrored islet was one of the locations for our vault project.
The stream is lost. This forest can't be cleansed.
It is impossible to know for sure. Should we not try?
Hey, would you look at that? goblins had built walls to keep out the monsters. It doesn't seem to be fireproof, though. Can you find a way to burn it down? You're making good progress, Skyboy. Just keep a level head and mind your surroundings. The Direfolk destroy everything, ruining the environment for all manner of animals, and for you Arcadians, if you're looking to settle here. Would you look at that? See that? The Direfolk have built a dam. You should restore the natural beauty of the lagoon by unblocking the waterfall.
The human has done it.
Our lagoon is restored and returned.
How wonderful to finally be home. Thank you.
Bring it to me, conduit.
I don't know how, but you did it, Skyboy. Nice job. This is no time to rest, though. We've still got work to do. Okay, we need to look for more Soma shards. This is going more smoothly than I thought. Keep this up, and maybe I'll let you join my crew. It looks like we have all the shards, except one, which my scanners are indicating is near the center of the island. Are you sure you've checked everywhere? I admit, I'm impressed. What would you think if I opened up a spot on my crew for you? As a crew member of the Warlock's Revenge, you'd get daily oil baths, free annual maintenance, and a 3% share of any treasure you bring back.
Let us shed our doubt. The Shadow Sea has found its champion, one to end the eternal slumber of its spirits and guide it towards the light of New Arcadia. I present to you, champion, this shard of the emblem of Zoma.
So it is decided. Face me in your dreams.
You have proven your strength and wisdom, young one. Now muster your courage and go stand before Mano. No living soul has met with a Titan. Gods only know what thousands of years of torment from the Shadow has done to them. The wind is rising. I'll take my leave. You've made friends with the Techno-Pirate, it seems. She has sailed the Shadow Sea for a long time, and her motives are her own. Keep your wits around her. If you survive your audience with the Earth Titan, come meet me at Dawnbreak Ridge.
Hey! Who are you talking to? Never mind. Did you get all the Zoma shards? Fantastic. Look at this. The markings on the tombstone here. I think this is where they used to pray to the Earth Titan, Mano, to appease or commune with him. You goizu kiwe ala lilek etayu. Sleep beneath the statue and contact the Titan. Could it be so simple?
What cruelty is this? A child of soul? Of a god so naive? By centuries of internment, what will there be more consideration than this? Hear me now, young champion. You must turn back. You will not be enough. The darkness that yet slumbers in the depths of my mausoleum is an evil so vast, it consumes us all. And if the Titans of Zoma were thus corrupted, what hope does a child of soul stand against such terrible primeval power? If only I had yet my strength. If we hadn't been caught unawares. If Kronos would grant us another turn. Alas, here we are. And there you stand, determined. Then I shall commune with you, child of soul. Tell me then, why do you press forward when the easiest and most obvious course of action is to withdraw? And a noble duty that is. But that is not reason enough only to allow you to continue.
How are you going to solve this? Focus now, Skyboy.
You wish to try again? Then tell me, why do you press forward when the easiest and most obvious course of action is to withdraw? If you are not afraid, then you are woefully unprepared. And I cannot allow you to proceed. You wish to try again? Then tell. Well said, child of soul. Very well, you know the danger, and yet you persevere. You are very brave, though I fear quite stupid. One such as you has no hope of defeating the evil which dwells here. Even I, a titan of Zoma, cannot overpower this foe. Tell me, how do you expect to prevail when I have failed? An astute observation. Let us hope that your ability to learn and adjust will give you an edge over my corrupted titan form. I admit you are not what I was expecting. However, I have one remaining curiosity. Tell me, child of soul, what do you intend to accomplish by awakening and challenging a titan of Zoma to mortal combat? I fear your aim is misguided. New Arcadia is doomed if the stream of creation is not cleansed.
How are you going to solve this? Focus!
You wish to try again? Then tell me, what do you intend to accomplish by awakening? That is exactly what I hoped to hear, child of soul. Thank you. I believe so. I may now bestow upon you my blessing, humble though it may be. I shall do what I can, but do not expect too much of me. I am a mere fragment of what I once was. And when you awaken my corrupted physical form, I will have my own battles to fight. Although I still lack hope in your survival, child of soul, let us part now in honor and mutual purpose. May Zoma be with you.
gods. The Titan has awoken! Whatever you did in your dreams must have worked. Get going. You have to follow it. I'll hurry back to the Warlock's Revenge and assist you however I can from there.
I'm back, monitoring the island from the Warlock's Revenge. It appears the Titan has gone into a valley between the peaks of the Trident. I've marked the coordinates on your compass. Be prepared for anything. That rift is causing some major interference. I don't think my radio will work once you go in there.
Child of soul, the moment has come. Let us finish what we started. Shadows clothing my armor and cannot attacks. yourself! Finally, it is done. For millennia, I served, sculpting this world into a new Eden. I gave everything and more. And now, like my god before me, I am relieved of my burden. The time has come for me to pass from this world into the next. You are not the champion I expected, child of soul, but perhaps you're the one we need. Or, at the very least, you're the one we have. I leave my beloved Gaia to you, child of soul, but take heed. Gaia is still young. It needs to be shaped and cared for if it is to become New Eden. It also needs love. So promise me, child of soul, that you will bring beauty to this world.
You are on a journey between the realm of men and gods. A path that can't be traveled without transformation. Fear not. Others won't realize your change.
You've exceeded expectations, Skyboy. Defeating a Titan. That's something to write home about. I'll take those shards now and start running diagnostics. We've got no time to lose. I trust you can find your own way home? The Shadow Sea is a big place. There's plenty of it for the both of us. Hey, Perhaps we'll meet again. Crossing paths with you wasn't the worst thing to happen. It's good to know there are adventurers like you. Good luck, Skyboy. Or should I say, Titan Slayer? See you later, Jiro.
Hello, Explorer! I've just come from Red Town. I have a wide variety of items for sale. Perhaps something will spark your interest or otherwise fulfill a need? Can it be? Have you really cleared this island already? Oh, I'm impressed, Explorer. Which reminds me, Finley entrusted me with a message. He's sending settlers to this island. Perhaps you could assist the settlers by constructing an outpost. I think up on that cliff would be perfect.
You there, boy. Is this Red Town? Finally. It was one heck of an adventure trying to find this place. Tell me, do you have a tavern in this town? Somewhere I could eat and rest? I can't stay for long, so I'll be moving on soon. But if we meet again, I would welcome your assistance. The knowledge of a native Red Towner could make all the difference in the world.
Incredible! You've returned! Come, we have much to discuss. Quickly now. You're the first Red Town explorer to ever sail the Shadow Sea. You have to tell me everything while it's still fresh in your mind. What you've just told me is almost beyond belief. And yet, we cannot afford to slow down. To forge ahead, blade drawn, is our only possible course of action. It is now clear that the Red Town Explorers organization must expand. I have already begun formulating our organization's future plans, but I'll need some time to finalize them. In the interim, I believe it would be wise of us to gather as much information as possible. Go to the Windfarer Tavern and find out what you can about that mysterious traveler we just met in New Harbor.
Busy hands, quiet mind.
Hello again. Thanks for your help earlier. I'm a sailor from the uncharted seas, and this is my first visit to the Shadow Sea and to Red Town. This is a unique place. I've already spoken with some of the locals, and it's clear that the knowledge you've gathered here is out of this world. I've heard about the plans for New Arcadia, and I have to say, the optimism of the Sky Realm people never ceases to amaze me. But the Shadow Sea harbors unimaginable dangers, and I fear New Arcadia will remain a dream unless the last of Archimedes' demons is slain. Archimedes' demon hails from the time of the catastrophe. It is an ancient sea monster called Oceanhorn. For 1,000 years it has terrorized the uncharted seas, using the White City ruins as its lair. I've searched my entire life for a way to stop it. It's impossible to say where the beast is at any given time. The item we seek is an instrument of musical fashion. Since you know Red Town inside and out, you can help me find clues to its whereabouts. Of course, after we find the instrument, we'll have to discover the right tune, but first things first. I have a son. He means everything to me. I will do absolutely anything to ensure he has a bright future. Therefore, you and I share the same dream. The dream of New Arcadia. Find the instrument, and our dreams may yet come to pass.
Let us hope the weather remains fair. Keep an eye out for ancient books. Nasana's always asking after those.
Hey! I'm so glad to see you made it back in one piece. I bet you've had some real adventures out on the Shadow Sea. No doubt, just like your mother. Ugh, sorry, I'm rambling again. As flattering as it would be, I know this isn't merely a casual visit, so how can I help? I seem to recall reading something like that a while back. We keep the older texts in the basement. It's easier to control the humidity down there. If I remember correctly, the book should be on a table along the back wall. I have some things to finish up here. I trust you can find your own way down there. I'll join you shortly. Seems like you're looking for a flute in a monastery. It's hard to say. There are so many old ruins on the mountain. Maybe Heion, the geologist, would know more. Maybe you should pay him a visit.
Pretty peaceful, all things considered.
Hey, I heard you're now a Red Town explorer. The word is you've recently acquired a unique hammer on your travels? One that can break through stone? I'm having a heck of a time with this big pile of rocks behind me. You think you could give me a hand? Many thanks for the assistance. It would have taken me the rest of the day to extract that artifact on my own. How can I return the favor? More than anyone you're likely to meet. Red Town is built around an ancient fortress of the Knights of Arcadia. Red Town history is Arcadian, as is nearly everything I dig up. What about Red Town or the Arcadians are you looking to learn more about? An Arcadian monastery. What a find that would be. But I haven't yet discovered one of those. Doesn't mean there isn't one on this island. There's still a lot we haven't uncovered. But now that I think about it, there's a fresh site just up the hill from here. It was uncovered in a landslide, triggered by the landing. I conducted a quick survey of the site after the landing, and I do recall noting some Arcadian symbols. Perhaps something ancient is hidden just beyond the entrance chamber. Of course, if you want to investigate on your own, I doubt anyone would try to stop you. There is a securely locked door, so we can safely assume there will also be a key. How to find such a key? I don't know.
But I wish you much luck, for I would love to see the inside of this ancient Arcadian monastery.
My boots are dry for once. Feels like a...
Good work, boy. This is solid progress. Now we just have to find a key. Unfortunately, ancient Arcadian keys are in rare supply. I've never known a key that could walk. And since this was a sky island, I find it hard to imagine any ancient Arcadian would leave the island with such an important item. Surely the key is still here. We could start by talking to a history expert, the town antique dealer.
Gentlemen, welcome to my humble shop. How may I assist you?
We're looking for a key.
Then you're in luck. I have dozens of keys. Here, come take a look.
No, not that either. No, nope. None of these will work for us. Do you have anything else?
Oh dear, I'm sorry to disappoint. What, sort of key are you looking for? Maybe I can try to acquire something for you. Do you want a large one? A small one? A bejeweled one? A rusted hunk of metal? Polished gold, perhaps? Ah, a true treasure. And in fact, I do know of one. I've been trying to acquire it for years. Unfortunately, the owner is beyond stubborn and refuses to part with it. To obtain it, you'll either need all the luck in the world or some divine intervention. Probably both. I won't stop you from trying, but perhaps you'd consider selling me the key when you're finished with it.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's that the future is impossible to know.
The key belongs to old Mr. Wilde. He keeps an ancient Arcadian key hung on his mantle.
Another peaceful day. Suspicious.
What do you want? No, go away. Leave me alone. It's my nap time.
I don't care how you manage it, kid, but you need to get that key. Find another way in while he sleeps and borrow it. As for me, I have some things to take care of now, but afterwards I'll head to the ancient monastery. When you have that key, come meet me at the ancient monastery.
Stealing from me? How dare you? You're supposed to be a Red Town explorer. Where is your honor? Then why in soul's name are you in my house, stealing from me? The Red Town explorers resorting to petty thievery? Finley would never. Unless there was no other option. Very well, young man. I do not approve of your actions, but I respect your initiative. On top of that, in all his years of service, Finley has never steered us wrong. If the Red Town explorers require this key, then you shall have it. In future, I expect a Red Town explorer to hold himself to a higher standard.
This has to be the right place. That image, it's the same as Mary's necklace. Mary, are you with us? For our son's sake, I pray that this works. Go on, kid. Use that key to open the door. By the gods. We've searched for so long. If this is yet another dead end, I don't know if the hope in my heart will be able to withstand such a blow. Your advice is wise beyond your years, kid. Perhaps I've underestimated you. But you're absolutely right. It's almost as if you know something about true responsibility. Yes. And I understand. Don't worry, you'll find her. And I'll help you any way I can. The gods know you've already helped me and my son more than we could have expected. All right, it's time. I imagine what comes next won't be easy. My path never is. Together I know we'll succeed. Let's find that flute. We're not alone. Like they had a chance. There it is. The flute of Archimedes. We have to find a way in. What a hideous place. Be careful. The dark magic of the Shadow Sea does tricks to the unliving. Stay calm, stay smart, and let's get ourselves out of here in one piece. I haven't seen anything like this in the Shadow Sea. Damn skeletons. Don't worry. Just push forward. We're making progress. Traps mean we're on the right track. This is taking too long, but we're so close. That flute will be the beginning of the end for the nightmare I'm living. Fine, let's play. Come, let's move. At long last, the flute of Archimedes. Do you know what this means? Once me and my allies learn the correct melody, we will finally be able to control Oceanhorn. No, it has already found me. We need to hurry back to town. On guard. We shouldn't waste time. We still have time. Take me to your boat immediately. I won't let that monster destroy another town. It's me that Oceanhorn is after. I'll be the bait, and we can lure it away from Red Town.
Oi, lad! I'm gonna blast a hole through it!
Conventional arms are useless against Oceanhorn. Lead your people to safety. It's your only chance.
You might be right.
A little more.
Need a lift? Let's get out of here.
Are you sure this boat is fast enough?
Ship. This is a ship, and it's the fastest ship in all of Gaia. Whether or not it's fast enough, we'll just have to wait and see.
That monster's death ray will cut through this ship's hull like a hot knife through butter.
Oceanhorn has to be stationary when gathering energy for it. It can't use the death ray while on the move. Rockets and grenades, on the other hand.
How do you know about Oceanhorn?
I know everything there is to know about Oceanhorn, and what it did to his fleet. Mesmeroths?
The warlock that unleashed Triloth on the White City?
Yes, that one. Don't look at me like that. His motives were terribly misunderstood. He was a hero. But that's a story for some other time. Right now, we need to come up with a plan to deal with Oceanhorn.
We can't hide. The cursed blood of Oceanhorn's ancient pilot is running through my veins. That thing can sense me from miles away.
Not through the hull of the Warlock's Revenge. If you stay below deck, it can't detect you.
How can you be sure?
You should see my library. I've recovered Mesroth's journals from the ruins of Riskborn's Citadel. I've looted the scientific writings of Archimedes from the sunken remnants of the White City. I've collected nearly all the lost tomes of the philosophers of Source, and that's not the half of it. But seriously, we need a plan. I can't stand the eerie grin of that living fortress.
If the monster can't sense me now, our best bet is to head straight for the Restless Vale, the storm surrounding the Shadow Sea. There may be a chance we could lose it there. Feeling all right, kid? That was one heck of a rough night. Even for a seasoned sailor like me, the Veil is different.
Good morning, gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. We've arrived in Red Town. Thanks for the near-death experience. Please disembark the Warlock's Revenge at your leisure. But don't take too long. I have other urgent matters to attend to.
Can't you see I'm busy? I need to think. Go do your explorer's business and let me be. No biggie. It's one of the least amazing things I've done. But if you really want to thank me, you can go and find more Zoma emblem shards for me. Riftborn Dunes. Based on the coordinates we got from Wama's store cube, we'll find more Zoma shards on Riftborn Dunes. Yes, you'll have to be careful. I can't be there to back you up right now. According to the legends there is another Titan hidden in the sands of Riftborn Dunes. Go now. Your compass has the coordinates for all the Zoma shards. By the time you're done, I hope to have some exciting news to share with you.